This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. It's Sunday, so let's go to our weekly analysis. We just want to see what happened and what might happen. So here is NASDAQ. You can see on our daily analysis, we go with a daily time frame. You can see NASDAQ is really pushing up. You can see from this area is still pushing up. On the bigger time frame, guys, this is not a surprise. You can see that we had some nice moves. So even here we can still have some nice move. We never had something like crazy going down. So when you do your analysis, things like this, they should also count, because we never had like crazy bearish momentum. Even if maybe we try to go back, you can see that we just have these bullish moves, which I like, because this makes my work very easy. So let's go to a maybe bit or closer. We need go to closer, yeah, something like this. So we can see that this area was the lowest, which we also marked. Even here we also marked. So you can see the market was just creating some moves like that. So if I can draw that separately, it's something like the market was just creating something like this. But on an overall picture is, you can see that the market is actually going up. The market is going up. Even if we have these dips here, the market is actually moving up. This is a very nice uptrend, very nice uptrend, which I like. So what can we expect next week? I'm not going to be sure about that, so let's just move to a 4-hour time frame and see what we can expect. So on a 4-hour time frame, you can see how I've drawn my things here. We have something like this. You can see this is an uptrend, but this trend, we missed this one, because you can see that we have a support here, but the market never, you can see the market was coming around these areas. The market was coming here, so we expected the market to reach these areas, or maybe around, as long as it's around the support. But you see what happened? The market created something like that before here, then the market pushed up. So it means that we're not going to get every opportunity. It means some we're going to lose them. You can see the market maybe was supposed to reach these areas before we can go up. So it means we missed this, unless if maybe we go to a bit smaller time frame and try to draw something like that. Yes, that way we're going to get it. Or maybe even if maybe we got it there on a breakout, we never had a very nice retest around this area. I will zoom that for you so that you can see clearly. Let's try to zoom that. Yeah, here it's something like this. We were looking for something like this here. So we saw the breakout, but while we waiting for that retest, we never had a retest. The market just shot up. But it's fine, guys. Sometimes to miss these opportunities, we can wait. Obviously the market won't just go straight. We will have a small drawdown, or sorry, a small sell-off before we can have another buy. So my analysis, or sorry, my what I see for next week, we can draw this resistance here. I'm waiting for the market to have a small rejection, a small sell-off, before we can say now we can have that buy. It's much possible, guys. This can happen. You can even draw this a support there. I think then if you draw something like this, you have to wait for the market to retest. Even here you can draw something like this. We can wait for the market to sell off a little bit, then we can get the market around that time, around those areas. So around these areas, it's like 14,600. It's where I'm waiting for the market to reach before I can say now I can buy. But if that doesn't happen, it means I'm just going to ignore NASDAQ at all. So I'm not going to try to force the market. I'm just going to ignore it. and focus on something else, or else I'm just going to lose even if it's not necessary. So I don't really need that. So this, remember, this is a very strong it's a very strong support, which means if this area is broken, we will be looking for sell positions only. But as long as the market is still bouncing above this support, it's where we're going to look for what? For only buy opportunities or long opportunities only. You see, that makes my job easy because I just look for only positions that I know that, okay, if the market is trending above my support, it means that I'm going to only look for buy opportunities. If that doesn't happen, it means I'm going to look for something else, because even if maybe it's a bullish momentum, it doesn't mean I have to buy here or here. I have to wait for the market to come down a little bit so that I can get the market nicely, because sometimes you can get around the market here, you see you can still lose even if the market after some time you will get into profit. But the best thing is to wait for those sell-offs before you can have another buy, you see. So next week, Monday, Tuesday, just wait for the market to sell off before you can buy. So what do we do now? We just go straight to US30 and see what happens there. Let's see. Yes, US30. On US30, guys, this is also 4-hour time frame. Let's go to a daily and see what we can expect from there. So I don't have to go maybe on a different time frame here. You can see that. You can see this is a resistance area, and this was you can see from this area, this is a support. This is our support area. Let me just do double lines, guys, something like this. So you can see that the market was respecting this zone here. Even here you can see the market is respecting this zone. So the market is actually moving like this. So it means from this area, we know that the market can still break this resistance, but from this area and from this kind of moves, it means we actually expecting the market to sell off. Why? Because we are very close to our resistance. We actually expecting a resistance around this area. If that doesn't happen, it's where we're going to wait for the market to break this area before we can say we can buy, you see. So it means for next week on US30, actually we don't, it's quite simple. We just have to, already the market reached this area, so it seems like the market bounced here, is trying to go lower. So you can throw maybe your support line like that, your inner trend line. When this is broken, then you can say, now I'm going to sell it. Why? Because your support line, your inner support line maybe is broken. We can go maybe to a bit smaller time frame and see what we can expect from there, you see. So let's go to a 4-hour time frame. I just want to show you that. So this is a 4-hour time frame. Remember, this is a resistance that I expect the market to respect. So if the market doesn't respect here, we expect the market to break that. So that we will wait for Monday and see if maybe this area is respected, which is tomorrow. So I see a bearish candlestick here. We will see whether it's going to close as bearish, or it will keep, maybe it's going to keep going lower, or maybe change the direction, because this is a 4-hour time frame. If it closes like this, we're going to wait for the second one. If it is trying to push lower, then it's where we can say now it's time to sell. But if that is not happening, it's where we're going to look for the market. We're going to wait for the market to break this area. Sorry. So when that retest happens, we expecting to buy NASDAQ after we had a retest. So let's see. You can see that. Let me just remove this. So you can see that this area is respected. That's why if we wait for a retest, a breakout, we're going to wait for a retest to come here before we can say now it's time to buy, or else we just have to wait. We don't have to do anything, even though we see that this is a area where we can say now it's time to just watch the market. So we don't have to miss this opportunity. We can watch this market here. If the market is going to push lower or up, those are the things that you should do, especially on Monday, on a pair, sorry, on instrument, which things seems to be like that, because we don't want to miss that opportunity. You can miss that easily, so we don't want to miss that. So from this area, you can just draw your trend line, your inner trend line, so that if you want to sell, be like very clear. You can even go to a 15 minutes time frame, just to make sure that you draw your support. Let me do it like this, just to make sure that you draw your support nicely. Let's see that your support level should be like nicely, exactly, you see. So since since the market respected this area several times, it means is the area that we're going to rely on it. So for you to sell, it means we have to break this support here. Then remember, this is a smaller time frame, it's 15 minutes, so you have to go there. So if the market is here, actually we are on a wedge here, the market can play around here. So it means we wait for the market to break this support here, because for some time now this was not broken. If it breaks that, you can wait for a small retest, then we can say you can sell. You can change that maybe to an hour so that you can see the chart clearly. But at the moment, you can just wait here and see if maybe this is broken before it can go lower, or if maybe the market move in a different direction, we can see the market pushing up, breaking this resistance, and then maybe pushing up. But we have to wait for Monday and see what really happens there, because I think maybe we are on a very nice area, supply or demand somewhere here. So it's where the market has to give us something, whether it's going low or up. So we have to know that by Monday, you see. So guys, if you forgot to smash that subscribe button, don't forget to smash it. You see what I was talking about here. We have to wait for the market to break that, then we can see maybe the market going lower. So if you forget to smash our subscribe button, subscribe guys. Let's grow the channel. Thanks to everyone who already subscribed. Let's see, let's go to gold. Gold was also pushing, we killed it on NFP. On Friday we had an NFP and we killed NFP. So if you want to be in the group, guys, don't forget to check my description. Check my description, guys. My description, you can get my contacts. Then on my contacts, you will find you can just contact me on WhatsApp or Telegram. Then it's where we can take it further. To join the group is only $25. It's actually a special. It's a special where everyone should supposed to eat. Let's eat together, guys. So here it's gold. On gold, you can see that we had this crazy sell-off here. The market is now trying to push up. So let's do that with an actual trend line and see what we can expect from here this week. We can see here this ones, they seems to be connecting nicely. You can see, guys. So sometimes you just have to practice until you get these things right. It's sad when you're still looking for strategy and you don't know which one to use. Maybe you have like 5-6 strategies that you know, but you don't really know which one you really you're supposed to use. So it's not a good thing. Find something that you can use like every day. Something that you can use every day. I think yeah, on the one on top actually is not really perfect. Let me see this. Let me start from here. Yeah, okay. It seems like this one is much better. So remember guys, don't force the market to give you things that you want to see, because that way you will be seeing your own thing is not what the market is actually doing. Just make sure that whatever that you do is what the market is doing. Don't force the market to give you things that you think maybe the market will just do. So on a bigger picture here, we can see that actually the market is still on a very nice downtrend. You can see that. So if maybe you were thinking of doing something else, now you see we still having this downtrend here, and it's from last year August, guys. You can see that. So here is our support. So you can see the market has been creating something like this. So it means even here we can have something like that. We can have something like that. I wasn't aware about that. So you can see that even if you try to draw here, I don't think they will make sense. So even if maybe we have like something like a support here, so let me show you that. Here we have something like a support. That's why you see the market respecting that. But the overall picture is, at the moment you can see that this is a daily time frame. The market is actually pushing lower. The market can create something like this, going low slowly. So on a bigger picture now, you can see, don't just rush on the market and say I'm going to buy, I'm going to sell, I'm going to do this. Why? Because now we see that actually this might be on a very nice downtrend. You can see that the market is creating something like that. So you should be careful when you go into trade the trades, you take the trade. So it means next week we're going to wait for the market to see what will happen here. It means at the moment we have to look for only sell momentum. I wasn't aware about this because I did my analysis like week ago on a daily time frame. Then after that I used 4 hour. So I thought maybe the market, I saw the market like on this portion, then I thought the market was now trying to push up. But anyway, I told people there's a resistance here. If it's broken, it means we're going to continue with this sell-off. You see, we're going to continue with that. Why? Because you can see a very nice structure here. It's confirming with our analysis that, okay, I've been moving like this for some time. I've been doing that for some time. And you can see that the market is actually was on a bearish momentum, even if maybe we had to buy around these areas. But on a bigger picture, you can see this move is actually a downtrend. So if you forget to be to subscribe, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Let's grow the channel. My contacts are in the description. If you want to be in the group, you know what to do. Contact me on WhatsApp, on Telegram, and be in VIP group. This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. I will see you on the next one, which is tomorrow. Thank you.